Now, getting to the top of Mt Kilimanjaro is a challenge in itself, really. And once you're up there, well, the air is very thin, so breathing is difficult. Imagine playing a football match up there. Well, one group of international footballers has done just that, and it's in part to promote equality in sport because they were all women. And if that sounds pretty hard to you, well, two of those are with me now. They were playing for opposite teams, in fact. Maggie Murphy, one of the match organisers, also a spokesperson for the organisation Equal Playing Field, and Dina Rahman, who is a professional, Bahrainian international, no less. I should say we're also joined by Pakistan international Kash Siddiqui, who's the co-founder of Football for Peace. Kash, welcome.
Thank you.
We'll get to you in a minute, but let's get to the stars of the show, first of all, Maggie. Easy enough to talk about a match on the top, but you've got to get there first and then play. So what was that whole trek like?
Well, I guess the trek was actually a relief when we got there because we had so much organisation to do in the first place to get these women from more than 20 countries interested and involved and get them to Tanzania at the base of Kilimanjaro. Climbing took a long time, 9 days, you know, long hours. Every day was a struggle because people were facing altitude sickness, headaches, dizziness, that kind of thing. And then, so when we actually got to playing the match, it was another relief. It was actually thinking, OK, game day, we know what to do now. We just go out on the pitch and we play. Right,
well, Dina, I've had a look at the pitch.
Yes.
I wouldn't have recommended it. It's not a pitch as we know it. What was it like to play on?
It was like playing beach football with no oxygen. So beach football in itself is quite hard. If anyone's played it, it's very demanding on your body. So
yeah, energy sapping.
Energy sapping. So yeah. So you'd run with the ball and you'd think you could, you know, shoot and you'd kick more sand than ball. So it was quite interesting.
That sounds like the excuse of a proven goal scorer who didn't find the net.
Exactly. I had a few chances and should have scored, but no, it was 0-0 in the end. So.
And in terms of what you actually had up, because everything I understand, everything you took up, Maggie, you had to bring down again. So yeah. It was pretty rudimentary, but had to follow the precise rules. If this is going to be a world record, which it is, we understand, yeah. Yes. It had to be done right.
So we're filing the paperwork with the Guinness World Records at the moment, but in order for it to be a world record, it needed to be a full 90-minute match. It needed to be regulation size. We needed to carry up regulation quality goalposts as well. But of course, this is a place of absolute outstanding natural beauty. We couldn't leave anything there. So everything that we took up, we had to take away.
OK, it beggars a question. Why, Dina?
Basically, as we say about equality in sport, growing up as a youngster and not having as many opportunities that you would hope when you're so passionate about playing a sport. It was basically to try and hopefully promote that, and as a role model, we'd hope to be a role model for the future. You want the children to look up to somebody and see that, you know, we're trying to break down barriers.
So this is a sort of, I think you said to start the conversation, this is about raising awareness, Maggie.
Yeah, I think what we wanted to shine a spotlight on is the fact that women and girls face many very small mountains every day when they try to play, but also if they want to coach or referee or be medics. And so we thought we'd climb one big mountain, shine a spotlight on some of the big challenges and start that conversation. OK, Maggie, I want to turn to you then, Kash, because you've had a few mountains to climb as an Asian playing football in the professional league in England. Is that what it's about in terms of, I mean, you're Football for Peace, aren't you? How important is things like equality, gender equality, in what you're doing?
Well, I think peace can be defined in so many ways, and I think education, understanding, equality all fit under that banner. And the work that Equal Playing Field were doing as a movement, I think Football for Peace felt that, especially for my own journey, my mother being such a strong cornerstone in my life and where I am today, and today being a professional footballer, we were really passionate about supporting the cause in obviously shining the light on equality.
You were up there, were you?
No, unfortunately I couldn't make it. It was Ramadan as well, and it was
difficult. Wouldn't have been allowed on the pitch, anyway.
I was about to say, well, you don't even know with a hijab, maybe I could have done it. But yeah, no. So that's one of the main reasons that Football for Peace were part of it, and obviously the long-term plan on how we promote this. And we put on peace matches in iconic locations, and you can't get more iconic than... Exactly.
Got to leave it there. Kash, Maggie, Dina, thank you all very much indeed for joining us, and thanks for watching GMT.